Hey YouTubers, this is Kinglink86's, aka Raymond. Welcome to my fourth Q&A. This is all about movies. I asked you guys to give me questions of what you guys want me to answer, and I will do it. And I will give shout outs to all the people who are giving me the questions. Alright, let's get to it. I'll let you guys know I did do an upload of the Q&A. I did upload it, but I accidentally deleted it. And that's why that it was messed up for you guys to watch. Alright, now I'm going to have to redo this. I forgot what kind of stuff I said anyway, but I'll redo what I did, okay? Let's get to it. Now, Luna asked, what's the worst movie I've ever seen? You know, I've seen a lot of good movies. I've never said that there's good, there's okay, things like that. It didn't catch my attention. But the one movie that really was the worst for me was The Apparition. If you guys don't know what The Apparition is, it was supposed to be a horror film, and it wasn't scary at all. It stars Sebastian Stan. Sebastian Stan is best known for playing the Winter Soldier in Captain America Civil War and also Captain America the Winter Soldier. In this movie, him, his girlfriend, and a friend of his were college students. They invented a device that allows them to contact the dead, and they actually unleash an evil spirit. The movie was not scary. The movie was stupid. I was this close of getting my money back. And let me tell you guys, it was so worse. I really didn't. I was like, I wasted $10 to see this film. I was upset. But thank you, Luna. Thank you for that. Now, 59ers Football asks, what is your top 5 favorite movies of all time, and what was the worst movie you've ever seen? Again, 59ers Football. The worst movie I've ever seen was The Apparition. My top 5 favorite movies of all time. Let's see. Disney films. I love Beauty and the Beast, The Avengers, Captain America Civil War. Horror films, I love The Conjuring. That was my favorite. And last but not least, this is a Christmas movie called Holiday Inn. If you guys don't know what the movie Holiday Inn is, it's a classic movie with 2 of the greatest stars of all time. Bing Crosby, who is best known for his deep singing voice, and the legendary Fred Astaire. His tap dancing is legendary. In this movie, they're rivals against trying to get a girl, but Bing Crosby's character, he decides to turn a farm that he owned into an inn, open holidays only. It's a good movie. You see Valentine's Day, you see Thanksgiving, you see Christmas. You guys would love it. I recommend that you guys would see this. Well, 59er Football, thank you for that. Now, Danny Luga asked, what do you think of the UK version of Top Gear and how it changed over the past year? Danny, I hate to disappoint you, but I have never watched Top Gear before. I am picky when it comes to watching shows. So, I'm sorry, I've never seen that show before. Well, let's go down to here. Oh, sorry, I went a little too far here. Now, Luna again asked, are you going to see the new Purge movie? And the answer is yes. Oh, it's going to be July 2nd in about 3 minutes. I am going to go see it. I'm going to see it in the morning with my brothers. The reason why I'm going to see it in the morning is because in the afternoon I'm going to go over to my family's house for a barbecue. And it's going to be the best. And I have a day off that day too, so I'm happy. So yes, I will go see The Purge. Election year. I can't wait to see it. Now, Sean Updike asked, what is your 3 most favorite movies, for example? Bad movies, romantic movies, porn. LOL, just kidding. Good, I would not like to say that. What is my 3 most favorite movies? Like I said, in the top 5, those 3, Captain America, The Avengers, and The Conjuring. Those are my favorites. Bad movies. The one that disappointed me, like again I said, was The Apparition. What other movies that I thought was stupid? Oh yes, I actually watched Dragon Ball Evolution, which they remade. They made it into a live-action movie. It was stupid. It was so stupid, and I'm glad I watched it on TV instead of wasting my money going to theaters. It was terrible, very terrible. Romantic movies. Now I'll let you guys know. When I was a kid, my mom showed me a lot of chick flicks. The one chick flick I thought was the best was Sleepless in Seattle. Now, Sleepless in Seattle stars Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks plays a widow who lost his wife, and his son actually called the radio station to try to help him out, move on with the pain. Meg Ryan was actually driving. He heard him over the radio, and she fell in love with him and started having feelings for him. And even though they'd never met, and he just listened to his voice. Movie like that. Movies are weird that way. And the one that I thought was the coolest was 13 Going on 30, starring Jennifer Garner. A 13-year-old girl wishes she was 30, flirty and thriving, and she grew up to be an adult, played by Jennifer Garner. And that was a good movie too. She learned that you can get you get everything you want, but it comes with a price. Lost his friends, lost her family. You can't always get what you want, guys. But you know what? But you learn from it. And that was a good movie, I can tell you guys that. But thanks, Sean, for that good question. Oh, Danny Laga asks, do you watch any reality shows on TV? The only reality shows I've watched was Survivor and Maury's Show. I watched that too, guys. You know, Steve Wilkos. That was a good one. I hope I didn't say this twice. I think I might have, but I'll say it again. American Idol, The Voice, and those are it. That's mostly it. And also, reality shows, they're okay. It's just the one I actually watched for the first time was I watched I Love New York, a reality show where a girl's choosing all these guys, and then I also watched Flavor Flav, all that stuff. That was crazy. So I do watch that stuff. Now, Gamer Player asks, what movie character is your most favorite of all time? No, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. My favorite movie character. My favorite movie character is Rocky Balboa. Now the reason why I say that is because, like I said before in the Creed film, Sylvester Stallone actually wrote the script for Rocky. He stayed in for 3 days. 3 days for 23 hours writing the script, and he got the inspiration by Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxer who we lost 3 or 4 weeks ago. He watched his fight, and he decided to write a script. And then when he tried to sell it, he got the shot. But he said that he will not sell the script if he stars in the leading role. Now, the company that bought the rights to the film, United Artists, they were upset. They were a little upset and also a little nervous. An unknown actor to play a leading role, so they gave it a shot. The movie was a big success. It won an Oscar for Best Picture, although Sylvester Stallone wasn't even nominated for that role, but he was nominated in Creed for his role as Rocky Balboa in the film. Rocky Balboa has shown that you come from nothing, and then you just believe in yourself, you can be somebody, and even though that you lose everything, you're still somebody. That's a good thing. Rocky Balboa is my favorite movie character of all time. I've seen all the films, and he's my favorite. Now, next question he asked, do you have Netflix to watch movies? Yes, I do. It's on my PS4. I also have it on my internet here, thanks to my brother. So it's really good to have Netflix. What do you think of the new character in Star Wars, the villain Kylo Ren? Do you believe that he'll do terrible things in the next episodes 8 and 9? Kylo Ren is like watching a very young Darth Vader. And he was evil. He was evil. I couldn't believe that he actually, spoiler alert, killed Han Solo. But at the end, we've seen him fight Finn and that girl. And it's just, wow. Hard to believe that. I forgot her name. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when you see the movie once and you start to forget the name. But Kylo Ren was cool. And here's a special note, guys. On this year's MTV Movie Awards, the guy who played Kylo Ren actually won an award for Best Villain in a Motion Picture. So he should be good for himself. And as for him, I believe that he will do bad stuff. And I can't wait to see Luke Skywalker, a.k.a. Mark Hamill, do some acting, and I can't wait. What was the top 3 most anticipated films of 2016? What was my top? Batman vs. Superman. that was the one I wanted to see the most. Captain America: Civil War, and also The Conjuring 2. Now, if you guys are thinking that, why didn't I say Deadpool? I knew that movie was going to be great, so I was not going to sweat it. I knew it was going to be good. The one movie I was hoping that it was going to be great was Batman vs. Superman. Despite that, Rotten Tomato gave it a 39% of being for no reason at all. The movie was long. It was long. The story was stretching out a bit. But the one that I loved the most was when those two fought each other. Batman and Superman. That was the best. Man, I remember back in 1996 when Batman and Superman Adventure started. That's where those two met. That was good. And then after that, 20 years later, we see them fight each other in a movie. That was great. The one that I really wanted to see was Captain America: Civil War. See those two fight each other. I had my predictions of, and you can see my other Captain America: Civil War videos that I've done. My predictions, and I was wrong. But I was half right. But what can I say? And as for the, what was the other one I said? Oh fuck! Sorry, I said that, guys. Well, Conjuring 2, I saw part 1, that was good, and I was looking forward to seeing part 2. Those were the 3 movies that I wanted to see so badly. Now, in your opinion, should Madrigal be cast for a movie with the Psycho family? I think he should. I think he should because he's a good actor and he makes you can actually believe everything that's happened to him. And I believe that he would be a great actor. Oh, what's this? Survival tips of the purge. For a purge. First, I would lift weights. I would get stronger. Get weapons. And I would set traps. I would leave bells out there around the place. If it rings, I would know somebody's coming. And just stay alive. And I would not hesitate to kill. It's like a survival thing. Kill or be killed. You decide. It's like in the movie Saws. In the Saw movies. Live or die, make your choice. So I would fight to live. So, Damien, thank you, Gamer Player. That was some good questions. Thank you for that. Now, Damian Johnson asked, what was your favorite Fast and Furious movie? Now, the one movie I did not see was Tokyo Drift because, well, it didn't have Paul Walker, didn't have Dwayne Johnson. Well, actually, wait a minute. No, Tokyo Drift was actually the third movie. It was the third movie. Third, fourth, fifth. Yeah. I don't know. I'm terrible at this, I know. But it didn't have any of those characters, so I didn't watch. But then I saw on the internet that they actually have secret endings at the end of those Fast and Furious films. Vin Diesel was actually in Tokyo Drift. But the one Fast and Furious film I thought was the best out of all of them was Furious 7, which was Paul Walker's last Fast and Furious film. It was sad to see an actor who played that role, see him drive fast and look how cool he was and everything. It's kind of hard to miss an actor like that. It's very sad. It's like you want to see this actor's last work, like seeing Robin Williams' last work, or Michael Clark Duncan's last work. And it's sad, guys. But he made us laugh, he made us cry, and he made us enjoy all of his movies. So Fast and Furious 7 is my favorite Fast and Furious in all the franchise. Okay, JT Tuber asked, 1986 asked, have you ever seen the movie Dazed and Confused, and can you give me a shout out? Alright, I'll give a shout out to JT Tuber 1996. That's your shout out for today. And as for Dazed and Confused, I've never seen that film. Never. So, sorry man. Sorry to disappoint you. Now, Tazar Zah asked, do you think aliens exist? There's a lot of mysteries out there in the world, and I would rather see it to believe it. So, I would say, yeah, I would believe it. I believe they do exist, but I'd rather see it first, and then I would believe it for you. Now, did you enjoy the new Star Wars film? Well, despite the fact that the Episode 3 Star Wars film came out, I would say around 6 or 7, we wait this long for an episode 7 to come out, and it was worth the wait, guys. It was worth the wait, and I liked it. I really liked it. Thank you, Tizar. Now, Riley Martin asks, what do you think about the Harry Potter films? I think those were good. It sucks no, let you guys know. It sucks that I've never read the books at all. I had to lean over to my brother, who was 7 and 8 at the time. I said, hey bro, who's that? Is that so-and-so? Hey, what does that do? I don't know. And my brother looked at me and said, quit asking me questions, just watch the film. I was like, okay. So the Harry Potter films were the best. The season finale, the final movie, part 2 of Deathly Hallows, that was epic. Seeing them fight for the school, seeing Potter fight Voldemort, and seeing Hermione and Ron kiss, that was the best. I bet everyone's waiting to see that. But yes, those Harry Potter films were the best. I didn't like, what was that one I did not like? I think The Order of the Phoenix. The Order of the Phoenix wasn't good as I thought it was going to be, but the one I thought was great was seeing Dumbledore fight Voldemort with magic, and that was the best out of all of it. The Order of the Phoenix would have been a little okay. It was sad to see Sirius Black die, and all of it were good. They were all good. Now, what is the difficulties of doing a YouTube channel? I don't understand that question. I really don't understand what you mean on that question, Riley. You're saying, what are the difficulties of doing a YouTube channel? Doing a lot of videos, trying to hopefully that you do a good job. And despite that, I react to a lot of films. I like to give out my opinion, guys. That's why I love doing it. Now, thank you, Riley. Nicholas Tom asks, do you like Star Wars? Yes, I do. And I think I already answered that question before. And I'll say it again. I said it weird. Yes, I do. Are you gonna see? Did you see the movie Finding Dory? Not yet, Damian Johnson. I have not, but I plan on seeing it. What? Adrian Medina asks, what's the scariest horror film you've ever watched? Oh. The one movie that scared the hell out of me for the first time was Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity, that really scared the hell out of me. I watched Halloween, I've watched The Exorcist, which was supposed to be the scariest film ever, and it was. I've seen that when I was 12 or 13. My mom and dad had to watch it. Of course, my baby brother, who was 6 or 7 at the time, he didn't want to stay in the room by himself, so he actually stayed in there. He was playing his Game Boy. He had his headphones on. He didn't listen to anything in the film. Paranormal Activity was actually the one movie that scared the hell out of me. Seeing it for the first time, and when I got out, I was laughing my ass off, driving home from the theaters, saying, finally, a movie finally scared the hell out of me, and I was laughing my ass off. As for The Exorcist, my brother, I've been trying to show my baby brother the movie all the time. But he said, no, I'm not going to see it. I'm never going to see it. And guess what, guys? I tricked him into seeing it. He loved Doctor Who so much, I watched it too. It's a good show, but I don't like to watch it all the time. Just as some episodes that are good. He wanted me to stay. He wanted me to come over and watch some Doctor Who with him before I go to work. I said, I don't want to do that. Come on, please. I looked at him and said, I'll do it on one condition. And he said, what? I want to show you one clip from The Exorcist. I'll pick the least scary ones, and I want you to do it. So I went like this. I said, deal? He was like, deal. So, yep. I watched 2. They were an hour long. Then I showed the least scary one. He was okay. I said, was that the worst one? I said, no. That was not the worst one. But I went easy on you. So, thank you for that. The scariest movie that I've watched, that was the scariest horror film I've ever watched, Paranormal Activity. Damian Johnson asks, what's your favorite TV show? I love The Flash. The Flash is the best DC superhero show ever. Now I can't wait for season 3, which you guys know that He actually saved his mom at the end of season 2, and we're gonna see Flashpoint, which is gonna be bad. We're gonna see like an apocalyptic world, I'm sure, because I did see the Flashpoint movie that came out earlier in the cartoon one, so I can't wait to see that. Baby Bash, Sugar Sugar Song. Got me lifted, shifted, higher than a ceiling. A new is the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly. There you go, Damien. And the other song, I have no idea what that is. Mr. Minion asks, should McJuggernuggets make a movie? He should. He's a great actor. Carlos Diaz asked, how old are you? How old am I? I'm 30, guys. I am 30. Charles asked, what's your favorite movie of all time? What was the worst movie you ever watched? The Apparition. What was the best movie you've ever watched? The one movie that literally blew my mind was Captain America Civil War. And that was the best movie I've ever seen. A lot of action. Seeing two Marvel heroes fight each other. That was the best. My favorite movie. Oh, I can't really answer that. A lot of movies are my favorites. But I think the one that took the cake was Captain America Civil War. That's my new favorite movie. Elvis Presley. Oh wow, a legend, guys. What movie was your favorite that I was in? Blue Hawaii. Blue Hawaii is a very old film, guys, just to let you know, but Elvis Presley was a great actor and he could sing. Blue Hawaii is the one movie I think you guys should watch. You guys should love it. Prop Dropper. Can you start doing breakdowns on my videos? Don't get me wrong, man, I would love to, but it's just, I've seen your videos. He's trying to act like McJuggernuggets, but it's not working. He destroyed a mouse, destroyed a tripod, everything, and I don't know, it's just, I would rather see McJuggernuggets do all that, not this kid. Sorry, Pro Dropper, it's just, I don't think I will do that. I might lose a subscriber, but I'm being honest here. Oliver asks, what is your favorite movie growing up? My favorite movie growing up, oh wow, that's a tough one. The one movie that I've always watched a lot was Batman Returns, which Michael Keaton played Batman, and Danny DeVito played the Penguin, and Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman. That movie was my favorite movie of all time, just seeing Batman. Batman was my favorite DC superhero, so I do watch that all the time. Now, Amir Diaz asks, who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite is McJuggernuggets. The Psycho series was great. That other series that he did, that was crazy. He's calling it Crisis. C.R.I.S.S, all that stuff. I can't spell Crisis, I know. He's my favorite YouTuber. Romanette was my second favorite, so there you go. Have you seen Finding Dory yet? Jacob, I have not seen it yet, but don't worry, I will. I know it's going to be good. Mr. Vinny asks, do you think the Psycho series could be a movie? Yes, they should. Maybe Jesse should have put it together, all the Psycho videos at once, and see where it goes. I think it'll be great. Freddy vs. Jason, Anonymous. Two of horror's greatest slashers. I say Jason. Jason had a lot more movies than Freddy Krueger did. And if you guys know, in 2017 is going to be the year of horror movies. We're going to see Saw, we're going to see Annabelle 2. Oh man, we're going to see a remake of Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, It. We're going to see Beetlejuice 2. Michael Keaton's going to play Beetlejuice again. Oh, it's going to be great, guys. So 2007 is going to be the year of horror remakes and also return of horror legends. It's going to be good. But Jason, all the way. What made you do YouTube? When I started watching the Maury Show, guys, I watch it with my brother all the time. I always talk to him that, why did he do that? I mean, if he really loved her, why the hell did she do that? I mean, he doesn't deserve her. And I've been giving out my opinions a lot. So I said to myself, why don't I just make a video of it? I could take the video right there and just make a video and just put my opinions at the end and just do it. So I did. In 2013, I started doing that, and let me tell you guys, it was the best. And After that, I lost the channel because I did something wrong. And 2014, which is now, June 20th, I decided to redo it again. But this time, no monetizing, no nothing. I did the Mario show, guys, and I was popular on that show. Everybody from around the world, one was from France, one was from Africa, one was from Australia. They said, can you please upload that new show because I can't get it on my channel where I live. So can you please do that? I really appreciate it. I go to you to watch it. I said to myself, wow, I'm doing great. After that, I lost all of it, and that upset me. But hey, what can I do, guys? What can I say, guys? You fall in order to rise. I almost said that wrong. Now, thank you, Carlos. Chief Sonny, guys, do you like Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem? Part 2 of Alien vs. Predator was stupid, but the first one was the best. It's just seeing two of the sci-fi legends, an Alien and the Predator, coming together, fighting each other. That was good. The action scenes were amazing, guys. I showed my mom that. My mom wasn't a big fan of sci-fi films and also creatures like that, but she liked it. When she saw it the second time about 5 years ago, 5 years later, it's always good. And Carlos, last question of the day. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Jugger Nuggets and Roman Atwood. And also my third favorite, I'm going to throw that in there, Mariah Nicole. Hearing her sing and also reacting to my videos, I have a lot of respect for this girl. I really do. So, hey, thank you for the question, guys. Well, guys, thank you for submitting these questions to me and letting me answer them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions, more gameplay. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And sorry I had to redo it. That's what I get for deleting it. Well, guys, thank you for watching. And don't forget, like I always say, stay positive, guys.